Hello, good evening, I'm Wes, the Explosion, and tonight we're doing Mega Man, the Power Battle, and probably also the Power Fighters. Oh, I didn't mean to do that, but I guess we're doing this. I can probably stop charging when I'm not actually charging up to shoot. Because you know that it can be a little grating in this one. I'm not even gonna try to defend it. I'm gonna guess that this came out specifically when 7 was new-ish, right? Because otherwise, why would they dedicate an entire thing to just specifically Mega Man 7? Is the game good? Yeah, largely. I still take a bit of issue with the Wily capsule. But largely, it's pretty good. But still, like, just confess here for me. We all know that if you were gonna give one game the, you know, the everything treatment, the special treatment, it would be 2. Yeah, that's good. Bean him in the head with a boulder. I mean, realistically, I would argue that this would be most people's weakness, though, right? I will be with my dad. He don't know me enough. He just don't appreciate me. Listen, Base, it's hard being a single parent. You can't just blame your dad for everything. Sure I can. He gave me drugs and then wonders why I'm such an asshole. Or as I like to say, a basshole. Your name's Bass, not Bass. That doesn't really make sense, Space. I know. It's just hard being the strongest. You had no life left. I'm trying to do a base comedy routine here. Very unsuccessfully. Oh, okay, cool. You just killed your son. You just killed your son, old man. Also, the fact that I remember all of their weaknesses, some of which are very unintuitive. Like, why exactly would Rolling Cutter be, effective against Shade Man? But the fact that I know, like, all the weaknesses just demonstrates how much I used to play this game. And this makes sense just because of Pokemon logic. Because clearly, using the Isaac Fist from the ground would be ground type. And ground beats electric. But ground is separate from rock type, because rocks can be thrown, whereas the ground is just the ground. There's some weird typing. That's right. It's like, which one is it again? Slash Claw. Slash Claw completely destroys this boss if I get the timing right on when he's vulnerable again. Like, I don't need to actually let him do anything. I say, and then get shot by his nose. I think when I dash, I have iframes, specifically because Proto Man has the shield, which is cool. Honestly, the first Power Battle, the first arcade game isn't bad, but my gosh, this is like, the second one is so much better than the first. You got extra animations, each character gets like a few extra functions, you can play as duo because why the hell not? That was like another thing from the Ariga manga. For some reason they paired Proto Man up with Tango a lot. Which I always wondered if there was like an actual reason for that, or if it's just like, nah, everybody else just loves Mega Man, so they hang out with Mega Man. You think Rush is ever gonna leave Mega Man? No. Beat, I don't know. I guess he is also very loyal. Then again, I guess if they're gonna, give Proto Man any animal companion, the one that, like, never shows up and is kind of aloof, kind of makes sense. I could see Proto Man being a cat person. You won't defeat me! You don't have my weakness, the Metal Blade. Yeah, you're right, but... just kill the... Also find it kind of interesting that I'm here fighting a plant, and one of his big tricks is specifically putting out stinking other plants for me to fight. Could you... yes, stop doing that, so I can shoot you. It just makes me think of Cagny Carnation. Which, hey, there's definitely, whoops, some things that they took inspiration from in that game, in Cuphead. But I would find it very interesting if they took inspiration specifically from the... oh god! I'm about to run out of time! I did not see Plant Man being the one to almost, you know, end my run. Who the hell is that? It'll be some time before I complete this project, though. You better get ready. Ha! This good-looking long-haired robot is... don't be so overconfident. It is funny that they, actually acknowledge that he's girly-looking. Given how many people in X1 actually thought he was a girl. I was accused of being sexist when I was a kid. Because, yeah, my one brother, not Sam, other brother, we played, like, Mega Man X, and he's like, something, 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 Zero's a girl. And I'm like, no, I'm pretty sure Zero's a guy. He just has long hair. And then he went and he tattled to my mother, and he's like, where says... do I wanna... Maybe. Maybe we'll change up the order. Wes says that, you know, Zero isn't a girl, like, isn't a girl, it's a guy, and then my mom's like, oh, what, girls can't be tough, da-da-da, and I'm like, no, that's not what I'm saying, I'm just saying Zero is not a girl. And you know what? I was right! I don't think I've ever gotten an apology for that. Maybe just next Sunday when I visit my family, I'll just bring it up very awkwardly at the dinner table. So, like 25 years ago, you accused me of being sexist because I knew that Zero was a guy, and you two thought he was a girl. Still waiting on my apology for that. You will never get an apology for that. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what tipped me off that he was a guy. Because, like, you know, I only ever had the first, you know, X game when I was a kid. So it's not like I played the other ones and got, like, a better idea. Honestly, until the collection came out for GameCube, you know, I had actually never played any Mega Man X games other than, you know, the first one. I didn't even know that there were, like, for the longest time, I did not even know that there were more than Mega Man, you know, one Mega Man X game. I remember picking up, like, an issue of Nintendo Power, and they were giving, like, you know, advice on how to beat Sigma in X2, and my response was like, what the hell? There's an X2? Or Funkoland. Or wherever games are. Oh god, he's got a frog! He's got a frog! I bet this is where Naruto got it. Jiraiya really is just knockoff Shadow Man. If Beat wants to... Yes! Beat! Eddie, where you going, buddy? Did Eddie just ditch me? Did Eddie just see me, pretend he didn't see me, and then walk the other way? My gosh, Eddie. I'm a proponent of you. People are like, oh, Eddie never gives me anything good, and I'm like, I don't know. I think he's pretty nice. He gives me good crap. And you just totally snubbed me. You son of a... Oh. Right above... Oh, man. That was just an inconvenient spot for me. Did you consider that, Albert? Oh, gosh. I also think it's easier with Duo just because I don't think it takes as many hits for everybody else. They were really trying to build Duo up as really awesome. That way you would go out to the store and you would pick up freaking Mega Man 8 after playing this. How can you not? He's so powerful.